Well, we left Missoula this morning and we've been driving across Montana today on Interstate 90. We're pretty much driving from one side of Montana to the other. Today is July the 4th and we are in Billings, Montana tonight. Just going to be here for the night. We do have a nice camp spot. It's in the world's first KOA, so that's kind of cool here in Billings. It's also, our campsite is sitting right on the water. There's a pond behind us, which is really nice. Maybe I can get a little fishing in today. Hopefully keep Max out of the water. But the evening plans, it's already about 4 o'clock. We're just staying here tonight. We're going to keep on going towards North Dakota tomorrow. So we're just here kind of briefly. But we're about to go swimming. This is only be the second time we have swam all summer, and my poor daughter loves to swim, but it's honestly been too cold. It hasn't been above 72 degrees in, I don't know, 2 months probably since we left Las Vegas, and most days it's been 64 or 65. So the only time we've swam was in Portland at a heated pool there, and it really wasn't all that warm then. So today it is almost 80 outside, and the sun is out, and the pool is heated, so we're going to check it out. And then this evening we're going to go over to a festival they have in Billings for the 4th of July and watch some fireworks, and hopefully have a great Independence Day.
Just walking off the edge.
So it's 4th of July, as I mentioned earlier, so we are going to the Celebrate Freedom Festival in Billings. We didn't know what to expect because each town kind of does 4th of July a little bit differently, but there is a ton of people.
I read online it was supposed to be like 15,000 plus people.
So possibility of 15,000 people here, there's a ton. So we're going to check it out. Hopefully it's pretty cool. Looks really crowded. I think we're going to check out the festival area. It looks like a lot of free stuff, a lot of cheap stuff. And then they're going to be shooting fireworks off later tonight. Don't know how that one's going to do with fireworks, so I guess we'll find out. Plan is just to go kind of hang out, see what this is all about, and then come back for the fireworks show, maybe sit in the truck and watch it, just in case it does not go so well for Callie. Alright, so this thing was massive. It was huge. There are so many people. I think 15,000 is probably a pretty good, accurate assessment. I thought this was put on by the city, but it's not actually put on by the city. It's put on by Harvest Church, which is a church here in town in Billings. It has 4 or 5 different locations, but it has done a phenomenal job. Having worked in churches and having planned events that are like this small compared to how big this is, I can't imagine how much work and time went into this, how many thousands of dollars that people have spent. It's an incredible ministry and something that I'm really thankful we were able to just kind of happen upon. We weren't planning on being here, but the way our trip has kind of fallen, we were here, and I think it's really cool that that this church is doing such an incredible thing in the community. I mean, literally thousands of people. The food they're selling is all under $3. All the refreshments are like 50 cents. SoCon's 50 cents. So they're doing everything as cheap as they can. Parking's free. You can show up and not spend a dime here. And it's just a really cool event that Harvest Church is putting on. So I applaud them for doing this.
There was so much free stuff there. Everything was free. They had some stuff you could buy, like there was some globe necklaces you could buy for like $1 and like snow cones for like 50 cents and stuff like that. But most everything was free. And there was this fenced in ball area with a bunch of like beach balls, and there was tons of kids in there just playing with the balls. And Callie stayed in there 45 minutes?
Yeah, at least.
At least 45 minutes just playing with the balls. She was having a blast. So it's just like so much fun stuff for kids here. It was really, really cool.
Alright, we're going to do something a little different today. We have several travel days ahead of us. We were traveling from Seattle and we're going all the way to Virginia in a matter of about 2 weeks. So we're going to spend a lot of time on the road. So something we've never really showed you is how we travel, what a travel day looks like for us. Today it's going to be about 6 hours long as far as GPS says. However, it's always going to take about 2 hours longer. One is because we cannot drive 80 miles an hour like the GPS thinks we can in the truck and the trailer there. So it's going to take longer. We also stop and eat lunch, have to stop for gas, all those sort of things. So it does just take longer. So today's going to be a very long day. Last night we were up late going to the fireworks show, and so today we're going to be on the road. So we're going to show you what it looks like for us traveling as far as what we do on the inside to get ready, how we take things down on the outside, also just being in the truck with us, what it's like traveling. So we're going to try that out today and see how it goes. A backup camera on your truck is a must. So as far as inside the camper goes, that is Sydney's domain. She's the one who gets to put all the stuff up on the inside. I do all the outside work, she does all the inside work. So that includes getting snacks ready for the day, which she is doing now, so we don't have to come in and out of the camper all day. So she gets snacks and drinks ready. She also, behind us, you see like the TV spots that are empty, we put our TVs up. Our TVs actually go on the bed back here. It's probably hard to see, but the TVs and the computers and stuff go on the bed so they don't slide off. We also have to make sure all the doors are locked into place. These doors right here have a locking mechanism on them to keep them from sliding. So we have to make sure those are locked up there. We also have to make sure that all our stuff in our pantry is ready to roll, that all the stuff in the bathroom back over here is ready to go, as well as Callie's room. Make sure that all the toys are put up and everything's off the beds that'll slide. We use this tension rod to keep stuff from falling down. So her job is to make sure everything inside is ready to roll while I make sure that everything outside is ready to roll. Alright, so we have dumped the black and gray tanks, we have walked the dog. Of course we want to leave at 10 and it's 10:26. That's pretty typical for us. We set a time and it's usually 30 minutes later than we should have left. We've got a long ways to go today. We're going to Bismarck, North Dakota. No particular reason we're going, just it's on the way. It's a place to stop. So we're headed there today, so let's get rolling. So, stopped for gas here. It's about 12:30, 12:40. Stopped, got a little bit of gas. Wash the window. You smack so many bugs when you're on the road like this. Wash the windows, got some gas, letting the slide out and the camper out, and we're gonna make some lunch. We typically try to stop somewhere like a truck stop that has a lot of parking in the back so that we can pull the slide out, make us some lunch here. A lot cheaper than having to eat out all the time, and it's also a lot more convenient. Kind of helps Callie feel like she's at home. So we're gonna make a little lunch and then get back on the road.
So this is our second and hopefully final stop. We've just made it into North Dakota, a new state for all of us. I went in to use the bathroom. I saw the chocolate milk in the store and thought, oh, I want some of that. Then I thought, well, I can make my own. So we came out to the truck, made us some chocolate milk. It was random. We never drink chocolate milk. Dad, when he was here in Seattle, bought some Hershey's chocolate syrup and probably needs to go in the trash can because I'm going to end up eating it all, drinking it all. So made some chocolate milk. We have a minor tragedy. Poppy's head fell off. We're trying to find Poppy's head, and then we're going to get back on the road and finally make it to Bismarck. Okay, so today we made it to Fargo, North Dakota. It's just a stop on the way. We're at a campground. The only reason we stayed here is because it was $35 a night. And I looked online and found out that it goes with a day's inn. So it's kind of like part of the day's inn, like you shower and stuff at the hotel and stuff like that. Well, the hotel has an indoor water park. And I just figured you were gonna have to pay the $11 per person to get in the water park. And we're like, we're not gonna do that. It's not, I mean, we're only gonna be there one night. So, well, we got here and it says that you get 4 free tickets into the water park. So we are headed back to the water park for our second time now. Callie absolutely loved it the first time we went. As you can tell, my hair is kind of crazy. We've already been down there once this afternoon, and we decided to take y'all with us this time and show you. It's kind of cool. So watch Callie playing in the water. She enjoys the water park.
Floated off of the ground tonight. The way you look at me just like I'm yours, yeah. I never felt like this before. You make me feel the way I ain't feel in a minute. I feel like I'm living when I'm looking at you, baby. Never felt like this before. You gave me butterflies in my tummy like you do. Just give me love and like I can only get from you. You are the only one to give me butterflies in my tummy like you do. You do. You do. I can stay up all night with you. Talk for us and say nothing, but I like you, yeah. You're the one I'm looking for. Let's get lost in our minds for a minute. Forget the world exists for a minute. Yeah, I just wanna get to know ya. I've never known this before. You gave me butterflies in my tummy like you do. You just give me love and like I can only get from you.